Hey there, hope you're having an awesome day. This is Johnny from buildamusicschool.com. Hey, a lot of people have been writing in comments and questions, and that's been really encouraging. Thank you for all the kind words. But there's been a lot of questions around behind the scenes. Can we have a behind the scenes look at what are some of the sorts of things you actually get when you are a member? And I've talked about how you get all our sort of all the processes, all the systems, all the documents, all the training videos that we use and have that have allowed us to build over $1 million music school business. And a lot of those documents, even though we're running a massive school, they are still the same sort of documents you need when you're starting out, whether you've got 30 students and your first staff member comes on board. And so we give access to all these documents. And so what we've done is we've just gone and printed out everything that comes in module number 6, and that's so 9 modules in the first year. And this is just number 6, and this is around starting to hire team members. And this is literally like all the sorts of documents you need to start thinking about. And we walk you through how they work and which ones you need. And this isn't even everything that we've printed out, because there's other sorts of training documents along the way. These are the sort of documents that you would use for your team members, and there are other documents to train you how to use them, and there's videos to support that. But just scanning through the table here, I mean, there's contracts. Like, there's all sorts of different types of people that you would hire for different types of contracts, and depending on your laws. Well, I mean, right there, there's 4 different types of employment agreements: contractors, casual, fixed term, all that sort of stuff. You need to know which ones so you don't get yourself in trouble. You need, handbooks or code of conduct. I mean, there's a 91-page document on its own. If you're a bigger school, well, you need health and safety policies and all sorts of documents that go around implementing that. You think, why health and safety? How dangerous can it be teaching music? Well, included in that is child protection, right? If you're going to bring someone into your team and you're going to have children and young people involved in taking lessons with you, you definitely need a child protection policy. If you do not have one, my goodness, you could be in a lot of danger if anything went wrong. I'm not saying it will, but hey, no one expects anything to go wrong, do they? And these sorts of documents help protect you, train your staff the right way, get them to sign things. So if, just to avoid not even like really serious misconduct, just things that can annoy you as a business owner, and any sorts of, just awkward legal issues. This basically just lays down, these are the agreements we agree to when we hire someone, and these all cut down phone calls, emails, unnecessary conversations. If you train people right, if you have the right systems, that's going to help cut that stuff down, and so you can focus on doing the creative stuff that you like. And we want to reduce stress, of course. So walking through just all sorts of documents that you need for employing staff, bringing on contractors, all sorts of stuff. We're not going to walk through it all because there's just way too much stuff. On module 6, which we're talking about here, Rockstar Teams, there's the videos. So we walk you through everything. Right at the start, video 2, before we even look at any of this sort of stuff of what you need, we talk about doing a business case study and how do you actually figure out, can you actually afford staff? And who would be the best person for you to hire next? So we walk through all of that. We walk through all of the different documents you're going to need, everything from hiring, building your culture, how to induct team members. We've talked about inducting students. Inducting team members is equally important, if not more important. Teacher training, that's so important. What else? Building, like observing your tutors and how to do that, and building an organizational chart. And if I click that button, they just keep on going, all the videos. So this is just a sample. This is module 6 out of 9 in the first year of your BAM Squad content. And just the documents on this table alone are worth over $8,000. These are all done by HR, meaning human resource professionals, lawyers, and so they're pretty airtight. Well, absolutely airtight in our country. For your country, you might need to tweak little bits, but man, the groundwork has just been done for you, and you get to just, it's got my logo on there. You slap your logo on, you learn how to use them, you tweak them as you need, and it just saves you thousands of dollars and thousands of hours of headaches. So that is a little sample of what it looks like, just the quality of content that you are going to get. And of course, for each module, you've been given different things. If it's a marketing module, well, there's 2 big marketing modules, big picture stuff and smaller stuff. Well, you get everything. So this sort of content for each module, and just walking through all the stuff, going from, you know, starting from scratch right up to what we've got, you know, over $1 million music teaching business. So there we go. There's a little sample, and of course you get your own login, access the videos anytime you like. Content, just content overload. You can just pace yourself as you need to, and there's comments there for you to interact with people, and you've got the private BAM Squad Facebook group. So you're all talking about the same topics. You're applying it at your schools. So when you're trying to apply something, well, you can share that with someone in the group, and then, you know, within half an hour, you know, 7 other people chime in. They're like, hey, here's how I did it. Here's a photo of us implementing this. And so you get that real world feedback from just, you know, really sort of the most elite group of people trying to build music school, you know, music schools and music teaching businesses that are just so, they're just so passionate about being the best in their area and doing it well. And not only to have great jobs and great incomes and have more freedom in their life, but also to impact as many people as possible. So if that's you, and you are not currently totally happy with your music teaching business, you want to join something where you're around people who are taking it seriously, they're on a whole nother level, they're seriously kicking some butt, you have access to all the resources, you've got access to me, who's still running a music school with no plans to stop anytime soon, of almost a couple thousand students. If you would like all that, if you want to be part of this sort of elite community we call the BAM Squad, the Build a Music School Squad, well, we would love to have you. We close in a few days' time, and so you'll get an email in a couple days saying, hey, you've got about, you know, 1 day to go, and then the next email is like, sorry, you've missed out, and we won't open the re-enrollments for at least another 6 months, not months. So you really don't want to miss out, because, hey, what if your neighbour, you know, the other music school up the road gets a hold of this, they implement everything, well, they are seriously going to kick some butt, like I've said, and they are going to swallow up your business as well, and you do not want that. So act really, really fast. Click the button now. There's VIP option for those of you that want to just go at 1,000,000 miles an hour and get access to everything. And there's, of course, a monthly option that's only $25 a week. It's peanuts for all this stuff. And as I've said, these documents alone, over $8,000 just to give you access to this. And it's just a sample of, or you know, the wider variety of things that you get access to. So click the button now. We'd love to have you join our BAM Squad. You've got a couple days to go, and then we are not taking any more enrollments for at least another 6 months. So can't wait to meet you and hear more about you and your music teaching business, and to get you plugged in, get this stuff implemented into your school, your studio, and let's make some magic happen. Awesome. We'll talk soon.